Child, my phone started doing a two-step. You ain't heard. It started doing a little drinking two-step by itself. It was pausing and stuff like that. I was like, but let me just do it over. Because I was asking, well, I didn't notice it on my end, but I just decided to do it all the way over. Hold on, eight. Okay, that's cool. So I decided to do it all the way over. I was like, let me start over. Because God was pausing. Like, I didn't know I was pausing, but Pink Panther said I was repeating. And then I was asking, I'm like, can y'all hear me? Am I pausing? Am I doing anything? I ain't getting no response. So I guess I was still stuck in that little loop. Can you hear me now, Deborah? You ain't even tell me. You see, you ain't typed that. You just let me go through it all by myself, Deborah. You just left me out there. You just left me out there. Listen, Deborah. Why did you leave me out there like that? No, I'm joking. But like when I first started, because Pink Panther was in here first, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it on this, but I'm gonna see how it do, and if it mess up, I was gonna, start over and put it on my other signal. So basically, that's what happened. Child was buffering and shaking and carrying on. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this. Hold on. Child, them trolls is not gonna get on my nerves today. I ain't out, girl. I'm already this close to getting ready to make me some more coffee. And technically, I've had 2 cups. Because 8 ounces is a cup. And I'm just trying not to overdo it. Um, trying not to get overstimulated. You know what I'm saying? So I did put a cap and a max on how much coffee I can have a day because the same thing. Sometimes too much of the same thing that help you, it might hinder you and you might end up doing some crazy stuff. So I feel like if I'm over caffeinated, I might still pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't have none, I feel the same way. So I had to I had to balance that thing out. But God will do it. God will do it. But yeah. So I was watching I've been watching Do Not and Never Will Be. And I noticed how a lot has been going on. And some people just need to take their medication. Some people, it's okay to just take your medication. I'm gonna just leave it at that because I feel like my phone started buffering when I started talking about him. Some Take your medication. Moving on. Deborah, do you still be on yeah, I was just about to ask you, do you be on TikTok? Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting to go live over there, but I don't be wanting to banter by myself. Cause I be cutting up. Hmm. And yeah. So like I said, a lot of people been losing their mind. It's just been like a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Yeah, I'm back. I had remember when I said in the beginning, I was like, I might have to switch it up if it don't play right. And girl, thank you for telling me I was on repeat because Deborah was sitting there laughing, child, like I was making a damn remix track. Is she terrible? She sat there and watched me struggle with this here remix sound. Damn phone, like I went back and watched it. I was like, damn, girl. I'm just sitting there skipping this shit like a goddamn old record player. Deborah ass probably sitting there drinking her coffee, laughing and shit, like I'm doing it intentionally. I know she did. I know she did. You ain't shit down, bro. You sat there and watched me remix and stuff. But yeah, child, I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm gonna get into today, but like I said, I think today I'll probably do like some batch work. It'll help me get back on track. Cause honestly, I just ain't really. It's the heat is just, it's just heat, and girl, I can't do it. It's just, I don't know. I need to find me somewhere to live where it don't get this damn hot in the summer. I can't do it. It's just too goddamn hot. And then, like I said, it's people losing their mind. Um, yeah, yeah. And then the crazy part is, like, I can't speak for nobody else in other states, but I can say locally, it's so many people turning a blind eye. So, like, you know what I'm saying? What's like right in front of them, what's going on is ridiculous. I ain't see no comment. You talking about the last time? You talking about the last time or just now? Last time it won't no comments. The last live I was on, the last comment I seen was repeating. Girl, they called CPS on her again yesterday. Go back up. Back up where? I ain't seen nothing. It ain't up here. You talking about up here? I see remix. And then repeating yourself like crazy. And then what happened? I ain't see nothing. It ain't nothing else up here. And the crazy thing is, if it's like vulgar, I still should be able to like see. I didn't see it. I ain't see nothing. But yeah, girl, they didn't call the people on her. Go back up. Go back up where? It's nothing else. It's nothing else showing. And then it's not even like, because you know, even if it's typed in and the words are flagged, it's nothing showing anything. What was the comment? Girl, they said I was just going and you know what the crazy thing is? It's so much that go on with her on a daily basis. You will be tired trying to keep up because you know what I'm saying? I guess unless you really, really make money off of like talking about that, or if you are accustomed, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm trying not to I'm still trying to make it into heaven. I finally got to see the baby on live. Girl, I went. And the thing is, she stay into it with everybody. Like, it's crazy because clearly she need help. And the thing is, you know, with people like that, their type of help is different from the actual help that they really need. So help to her is sending, you know, money. But there is more than money that need to be sent on over there. And then she got them kids bunched up in a motel room. Whatever she called it, her suite. And I'm like, they don't even have to be in a suite But, that was her choice. She said she was leaving wherever she was from. Then, yeah, and then it's like everything is about her. Like, what I really noticed, and for real, she at least 40. So I can't say, oh, she, what I'm saying, she in her late 20s or nothing. No. And you can tell it's now she did admit that she has a disability. So that is nothing that nobody is refuting. Now I don't recall her saying what it is, but it sounds like it's a combination of things, in my opinion. So it's crazy because it's people that literally have been reaching out to her saying, hey, I'll, what I'm saying, I'll help you with your kids' stuff. And I think she got a PO box now. So she ended up getting a PO box. So I guess for the people that are actually serious about sending things or whatever the case may be, because clearly she need help. But it's crazy that like now she actually put one up. Maybe somebody told her it was a good idea to do it because she kept like blocking her blessings. Because like if people see you in the middle of, they'll probably go ahead and send the kids clothes and do stuff like that, but they not trying to get her money. Everybody ain't trying to put money in her hand. Some people got a disability. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't mix the two. That street stuff and the pharmaceutical. No, you can't do both. And some people refuse and they continue. She is, girl, when I tell you, it's a whole case study as it relates to Grit Baby. Girl, the I just be having to step away because it's too much. I'm like, now you mean to tell me even her sister admitted that it is something going on along those lines. But what I can say, her sister's approach is different. Her sister be like, pray for my sister, pray for my nieces and nephews. Like, she don't go up there to dog her out or nothing. I can't say that about her sister. But she know. And it's crazy how like them times that Grip has, got excited and was partying and having a good grand old time at the house. And she, what I'm saying, she was so into it and she did it on man, listen. And when you do stuff like that thing circulate and percolate forever, girl. Some lady did a short on her. Yeah, they be eating her up. And see, what happened like a couple weeks ago, it was a young lady. I think she probably in her 20s or something like that. That was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I help you out, whatever the case may be. And I think she got a little girl. That was her, what's her name? I know her baby name True. I think her daughter name True. Something like that. That caused a whole feud. She was literally talking about that girl and that girl daughter. So where they was both beefing back and forth, talking about, a whole bunch of nothing. But it all started with Grit Baby being on the defense. And then she literally was like, oh, your daughter can't stand next to my kids because when we put it on, we put it on. I was like, put what on? Oh God. It just be the Delulu for me. It has to be exhausting. I know whatever going on up here has to be very exhausting for her. It gotta be. It has to be exhausting. Because she was like, I came for a house. I said, go on, girl. She was like, I ain't moving into no apartment. I said, go on, girl. Grip said, baby, And I think she said the last time that people called the people on her, they was talking about assisting her with her down payment. And I was like, well, if they assisting her with the down payment, I think she started, I think she got a GoFundMe now. She said she called it a what she call it, a Go Feed Me Fund. She twist and twirl them words all the way around. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get worse when the kids go back to school. There by herself. 500. Oh, for her GoFundMe? So she raising the amount of money for her place. Cause I know she was talking about like the people was supposed to help her with a down payment. Then she went to the internet saying she needed a certain amount of money. I don't know. And I think she gets mad because, so what ended up happening, oh, okay. So what ended up happening with that first girl she was arguing with recently that claimed that said she was going, she would, that girl, I think her approach made her mad because she was like, oh, well, you can send, the two little girls with me to help out or whatever the case may be. And she was like, what it look like? She doing that for this is that. She ain't gonna do nothing for my child. She just doing it for videos. She doing it for views. And I ain't gonna lie, little buddy, she already had a big audience. I think she already had like 600K. She had 600,000 people. But I think she probably ended up with more because of what, and then it turned into a feud because Grip fight with everybody. Like, I think she fight with the mirror. Anyway, so then it was another big content creator that was like, look, she wanted to help, the kids go or whatever. She actually inboxed her. She went off on that lady. I was like, girl, you just go off on everybody. Like, okay. I can't stand when we put all these kids and like, where is the baby that I know from what I've noticed, I believe the son and the girl Ken, I think they got the same daddy, and he got a disability. Like, he's disabled as well. And then she have a couple kids with disabilities as well. So she has a disability, and she has at least 2 or 3 of her kids that has disabilities. So they have to receive some type of assistance on a monthly basis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because she ain't in Georgia no more, that don't mean she ain't getting it no more. Like, I ain't believing that. But I don't know. I think people let that social media thing mess them up so bad that, yeah, she getting money. I said it gets so bad because, like, but you know what? Some people have to own it. Like, when you misuse a major opportunity, like, sometimes, like, the way this social media thing is designed now, it's like once in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It's like winning the lottery. Okay, boom. What you decide to do with your winnings is what's going to determine the money that's going to come behind. So when she was getting money, she was sitting, man, she was on that couch in that dim ass apartment from early in the morning before them kids went to school to like she literally sat on the internet all day, every day. And I'm not gonna lie, her grind, her hustle built her channel. She stayed live. I was like, girl, my attention span wouldn't even allow me to stay on live that long, but she wrote it out. She grew the audience. She made videos. So her videos that she made with her and her kids is like what literally got her paid every month. You know what I'm saying? That 15th of the month check. Okay. Then she started doing like a whole bunch of live battles. Them live battles got her money too. You know what I'm saying? She got, you can cash that money out every Wednesday, from my understanding. That's what I heard how it go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, damn. I said, she was getting that bread. It was a time where you could not go on TikTok and she wasn't live. She had a live-a-thon. Like, she stayed on live. And I was like, yo, her grind, that's why I said, now her grind, hey, her grind is priceless. I ain't gonna lie, because she stayed up there. She was up there. She was in it. But, yeah, she was on, girl, she literally was on live when her kids was getting ready for school, and she was still sitting on the live. Like, her daughter, her oldest daughter, was like literally getting them ready and helping her siblings get ready for school. Yeah, it was like that. Don't get me wrong, she cooked dinner. So, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy because she actually did cook and she used it as her content. And to me, I think, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a big space for people that are learning, that are displaced, because I don't like to say homeless. Displaced. It's a lot of people that are doing van life. It's a lot of people that are like downsizing and showing their journey and how they make it happen. So that's a big place. That's a big place over here. That's a big place on all the social media platforms, because some people are really interested. Some just want to watch. Some want to actually do it themselves. Some don't have the courage to. Yada, yada, yada. So she got the room. Now, if you think about it, okay, not us normal people, but people that think like that will probably like, well, shit, if I made money over here, I could keep making this money, and people gonna give me even more money if they think I ain't got nowhere to go. That's what she did. That's what she did. Because it was like people, it was for a minute, people was going viral for saying they lived in the storage unit. People was doing, that's what she did. She really thought that same money was going to carry over. And I'm like, girl, you don't know what time. You can't read the room. You can't read what's going on in the world. You can't read what's going on with the American dollar. You don't know? Hello? So here we are. Them Cash App donations dried up. She's not getting as many views. See, this is the thing. She's mad about the people that said they would help her. And she was like, y'all ain't gonna help me, y'all ain't gonna help me. Before, instead of assuming that they were trying to do it for views, she should have just sat back, let them do what they was gonna do. I would have just let, oh, okay, she gonna get some. Immediately she pounced on the people. And I was like, well, guess they ain't gonna give it to her now. But then she noticed how so many other people were getting views just for talking about her. And I remember seeing her in one of the lives. She was like, well, the people that I know y'all make a lot of money, y'all get a lot of views off me. Can y'all send me at least $1? I said, uh-oh, it went from that. And so then it was a guy that she'll be up there, her and Trail, they be sitting up there, you know. I ain't gonna lie, they are funny together. Like, they are hilarious, but they was like literally having a begathon. So when they was having a begathon, he was like, wait a minute, Grip, you begging more than me. Hold on, I think I got a clip of that. It was so daggone funny. Oh my gosh. Like, she getting the money. But it's like what you do with it. So in the beginning, when she was getting a whole bunch of money, she was buying a whole bunch of useless stuff. She was buying, it was like she was buying things for her kids that her kids really didn't necessarily need. Yeah, they had a bagathon. I'm about to play it. Hold on. I got the whole thing on this phone, but I got a clip of it over here. I'm about to play it. Hold on. Hold on. What a bagathon. He was like, wait a minute, you begging more than me. She went up there and was like, I need to pay for my car insurance. I was like, what? Hold on, where is that? There you go. And she got a child involved. Can they help her get the little CA? The CA is dollars. Tell them all we need it. People want to know why you want that money. They want to know about it.
They said they done seeing me. I'll try. I'm gonna big hard now. I'm gonna big hard. Okay. So he said that. I'm gonna big hard. My son said we need 4 Papa John pizza, and when I do buy pizza, I do buy at least 4 to 5 pieces. You can say that sad or whatever you want to, but we need it, and we don't mind asking. A cold mind never get fake. He's trying to take pain off of me. I don't care what you need. If you need to go get on your TikTok and FCA. Y'all ain't sending me.
See how you in one sentence you create a whole begathon. Like she done got her son like, yeah, we need this is and the third. We need like 4, we need some pizza. What? Let me play it again.
Can they help us get the little CA? The CA is dollars. Tell them
he was so used to begging on cue with his mama, he already knew the cash shot by heart.
We need it. People want to know why you want their money. They want to know about it. They said they done seeing me. I'll try. I'm gonna big hard now. I'm gonna big hard. Okay. So he said that. I'm gonna big hard. My son said we need 4 Papa John pizza.
And the facial expression she had gave every bit of thing. I'm gonna leave it there.
And when I do buy pizza, I do buy at least 4 to 5 pieces. You can say that sad or whatever you want to, but we need it, and we don't mind asking. A cold mind never get fake.
A closed mind never get fed. And whoever played this music in the background is diabolical.
He's trying to take pain off of me.
She said her son is trying to take pain off of her, but he had the cash out ready to give the cash out so the money can come in.
I don't care what you need. If you need to go get on your own.
She told somebody else in the same breath, I don't care what you need. You need to get on your own page.
TikTok and FCA. Y'all ain't sending me. It's like, I think it's dead for me. Can they help her get it?
And at the end, she said, I think it's DAD for me. Yeah, it's dried up. And she knew at that moment she couldn't get no more for that night. Now, she ain't going to stop. That's how she rolled. It was another one she did too. Oh, with him. And she was begging. And this is when he said, you begging more than me.
So much. Shay, can you be quiet? You doing too much begging tonight. You want to give me time to beg.
Run it back.
So much. Shay, can you be quiet? You doing too much begging tonight. You want to give me time to beg. Cause you beg more than me last night. I'm begging harder. No, I don't. No, I do not. I'm in need. But I got the car insurance. They didn't even know I need the car insurance. Car insurance? I was driving my car note. Bro, that's not good. Bro, I was driving my car with no insurance, bro. My car note $250. I'm down a whole $150. Yeah, you crying. My car note. It's hard out here for me. It's hard out here for me too. Oh my God. So much.
And it's crazy because she do this every day. Every day. Yes. The crazy thing is, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same. Hold on, let me see. Was that the same night? Wait a minute. That was the same night. Because at first she was inside her room and the little boy said what he said. Then she went into her car to beg some more.
So much. Shay, can you be quiet? You doing too much begging tonight. You want to give me time to beg. Cause you beg more than me last night. I'm begging harder. No, I don't. No, I do not. I'm in need. But I got the car insurance. They didn't even know I need the car insurance. Car insurance. I got.
So you done took them children all the way out of town. Got this sweet Let you tell it. Getting all kinds of payouts or whatever the case may be. But you know what? I do believe this is what I think happened. When she lost her bigger account, which she had like, I think she had like 500 and something thousand followers, she lost a decent amount of income. Because I've seen a lot of people that when they had their large accounts banned, they create other pages for people to follow them to be able to get back to 10K, to get back into the thing, and to get up there and battle. And it's like starting over. So technically, if she had that large page and say she had a 10K payout coming to her, she wouldn't get it because her page got banned because of her not following the rules. They fall. What? If they didn't fall for it, she wouldn't still be doing it. Real talk. If people didn't like people, I think a lot of people be kind of on the fence. I think they feel bad for the kids. Then you got to look at the environment. It changed because at least she had her own place. She was able to take care of her bills or whatever the case may be. She done jumped up and went out of town. She admitted to not being able to. She don't drive on the interstate. So, girl, what you do is just drive to the grocery store all the time? She used a guy to drive her there because she don't drive on the interstate. Then she kicked him out the room, left him stranded when she told him she was going to help him get back. So, a lot of people be like the type of stuff that go on, like right in her immediate, it be given tweaker vibes. I'm just gonna say it gives that, and that's my opinion. Because it's like, how it's a certain amount of stuff that happen in your life, and it'd be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened. Like, what I'm saying, a random occurrence. This stuff happen every day with her, and she be acting like it's normal. She used to it. So then she ended up falling out with the same dude she was begging with. Then she came back and was like, she want her begging partner back.
I was just saying, fuck all that bullshit. Me and you do good begging together. So whenever you ready to beg and give, they come and get me.
Now, mind you, in like a week's time, they fell out on TikTok. Her and him fell out. But normally it's her going off on people, and that's how it starts.
I was just saying, fuck all that bullshit. Me and you do good begging together. So whenever you ready to beg and give, they come and get me. Come on. All right, so let me tell you something.
So yeah. Yeah, that's basically what happened. That's it. I'm about to go. I done got a headache talking about this tweaker.